Hello and all, welcome to the Galaxy Man Show. I am here with this incredible artist for the very first guest known as Francesca. So I'm proud to announce Francesca on the show for the Galaxy Man Show today. So yeah, here's Francesca and here we go.
Are you?
I'm doing so awesome, by the way. I just want to say first up, thank you so much for taking the time to join my show. It is such an incredible pleasure having you on. To people
Yeah.
that don't know who you are, if you can give like a bit of backstory about yourself, and then we'll dive right into the question.
Okay. Well, I'm Francesca Tarantino. I'm a singer-songwriter, artist, and I write classic or rock music, pop rock music, any type of rock music, and I play the guitar and I sing, and I have two songs released at the moment.
So we'll dive right into the questions now. So my very first question, you have a incredible brand new release out now called Tragedy. Like, how does this make you feel as an artist having this song out, finally released? Like, how does it make you feel?
I mean, it makes me really excited. I mean, I've loved the song so much, and we put a lot of hard work into it, my producer and everybody who worked on the song. And I'm getting a lot of great feedback on it, and I'm just really happy with the way it turned out.
So on to my very next question. So you have also created another original song called My Runaway, which is also an incredible title and great single. What was it like creating this one, and what's the meaning behind the song?
Well, first of all, the meaning is being somewhere you know you shouldn't be, and you're trying to escape, but you're worried about what other people are going to think of you. And I kind of have an ongoing theme with my songs about making like the topic really relatable. So when I wrote this one, it was especially to like my age, teenagers, because I know a lot of people struggle with, being in a situation and you know you shouldn't be there and you want to get out of there because you know that's what you should do, but you're worried about like other people's judgment and what they're going to think of you and stuff. And it was a really fun one to write. And what happened was my producer, he was like, we should write a song. And so he started playing some music for me that he wrote. And then I was like, oh, I really like that. And then he sent me home and I wrote some words with my brother, actually. He helped me write the song and we came up with that topic.
So on to my very next question. So what made you decide as a person, and especially as an artist, to get into singing in the first place?
Well, I've been singing like my whole life, really. My parents say that when I was little, I would run around the house singing all these classic rock songs like Dream On by Aerosmith and Freebird by Leonard Skinner. So, I mean, I've been singing my whole life. And then when I grew a little older, I got into musical theater, which I loved. It was so much fun for me. I got a lot of great roles and it was really fun. But then I realized I wanted to get back into classic rock, and that's when I started writing my own music and doing covers.
So on to my very next question. So about performing music, like when you're performing in front of crowds, like how does it make you feel as an artist? Like especially as an artist, like how does it make you feel performing in front of crowds?
Well, I mean, I get really excited when I perform. It's just when I get on stage, I get like all my worries go away, and I just know I'm doing what I love. Other people are hearing my music and they're enjoying it, and they enjoy the covers that I do, and it just makes me so happy to be on stage, especially when I do my original music, because it's really cool to have people's reactions, and it's so much fun for me.
So on to my very next question. So what would be your all-time favorite cover song to perform and why?
Well, that's kind of a hard one, but it would have to be Rock and Roll Night and Party Every Day by Kiss because I mean Kiss is my favorite band in the whole world, and I have this tradition to end all my gigs with that song, because it's such like a party song and everyone loves to participate in it, and I get everyone to clap and sing, and it's just always so much fun doing that song.
So on to my very next question. So if you could work with any top three music artists in the music industry, like who would you want to work with and why?
Well, first would have to be Steven Tyler from Aerosmith because I think he has such an amazing voice, and I think it would be so much fun to do a duet with him because his voice is just amazing. And then Haley Williams in Paramore because she has an amazing voice too, and I really like her style, and it's kind of what like the route I want to go through. And I think I could learn so much from her. and also the band Kiss because, like I said, they're my favorite, and I think I could learn a lot from them, especially Gene Simmons with his marketing stuff because he is a marketing genius.
So on to my very next question. So if you could go anywhere on tour, take your music to any place, any country in the world, where would you want to go to and why?
Well, I mean, I live in Florida now, so I guess started in the USA, but I do have a lot of Instagram friends in Brazil, the UK, Indonesia, and other places like that. And I think I would want to go there first because I don't know, meeting all my friends. And then I think anywhere that I would be performing and doing what I want to do would be amazing for me because I would just have loads of fun.
I actually been to Florida before. Amazing place. I go to like a lot of Comic Cons and stuff, and I actually went to my very first Comic Con in Florida, which was insane. Like Florida is such a good vibe, like such a
You
good
know?
vibe. Yeah. On to my very next question for you. So, if you could like give any upcoming artist any advice, like on starting out in the music industry, like what advice would you give up and coming artists and why?
I think a very big point is being yourself because a lot of artists like put on a fake face, they do music they don't want to do. And then once you start doing that type of music, it's not fun for you anymore. So I think the most important thing is being yourself and do what you want to do.
So, on to my very next question. So, if you could give your younger self advice, like what advice would you give to your younger self and why?
Well, when I was younger, starting out in music, I was so worried about what others were going to think of me. Even I would not sing anywhere else except for my bedroom. I wouldn't even let my parents hear me sing. Like, I was in my own little bubble and I was so scared. So, I'd really like to tell myself to not worry about what others are going to think because in the end, other people can't really do, like, they can't get up on stage, they can't write music. So, I think I should have given myself a little more credit and for other people. And yeah, that's a big point.
So on to my very next question. So if like what are like the positive and negative side into the music industry? And how do you get through those like negative moments as an artist?
Well, there are a lot of positives because I love doing what I do. I love performing, gigging, what I just said. Practicing is always fun, the people I get to meet, so there are a lot of positives. And then negatives, being like in the business I'm in, um, a lot of people don't understand how busy I am. And I mean, I'm turning 15 in July, so I'm still in school full time. Um, and it's just hard to balance like music and school. And then, I mean, a normal day for me consists of school, practicing voice, practicing guitar, writing, booking, creating content, and all these other things. And then some people don't understand. So, I mean, to overcome that, I realize who my true friends are and who actually appreciates what I do.
So on to my very last question for you. So like what's next for you, like for the rest of 2023, like goals or anything that you have planned?
Well, in 2023, there will definitely be a new song release. Maybe even two, but definitely one. And I will be gigging a lot more shows, a lot more writing, and 2023 is going to be loads of fun.
Well, I just want to say thank you so much, Francesca, for appearing on my show. It has been such an incredible pleasure having you on as a guest.
Thank you.
Everyone, go support Francesca. We need more inspiring artists like Francesca in this world. I just wanted to say that also. And do you have like any last final thoughts that you'd like to share to people on the show?
I mean, not really, other than thank you so much for having me today.
Today's the same old day. Never thought it'd end this way. Can't find the words to say. Now the spawn's been ripped away. Night falls, thought you'd stay. So confused and not okay. All I want is to see your face, see your face.